Continuing from the previous lesson, we're now going to use those bricks that we created and import them into a line-based family, where we're going to place them in the array and adjust the parameters around the size of these bricks. I'm going to start by creating a new family and then using the metric generic line-based family template. I'm going to click on Insert, Load Family, and then just scroll to our project folder. Import the brick with mortar. And to place the component, I'm just going to go to Create, Component, and because it's already loaded, it should be selected now. And place it there. I'm just going to move it right up to this point here. Okay. Now we're going to create our array. But unlike the previous one where we used last to specify the last point that the chair had to sit, in this case we're going to specify the second one, so that I can make sure that they all touch. So basically what I did here is I specified the distance from the first one to the second, and if I were now to add more of those bricks, it will keep the same distance between them. You can see they sit nice and snug there against each other. And I'm also going to import that other brick, the one that's going to be our end brick on the side here. So Insert, Load Family. So our standard brick, Create Component, that's the one that's selected. I'm just going to place it here because we need to change a few things to make sure that this one always sits on the end. And for that, we now need to go to Parameters. I'm going to add a parameter, call it instance type, and this one will be window sill length. That's a length. I want it on dimensions, that's fine. And then I need to add another one called total brick length. Also an instance. It's also going to be a length. But this one is just for calculations. I don't want to just set it. Don't want to put it under dimensions. I'm going to put it under other. And okay. So what I'm going to do with this is use it to calculate the current total length of the bricks, and then use the total windowsill length to take into account the size of this one. So just to show you how this will work, I need to times the number of bricks by 75 or 85 millimeters. So it's 75 for the brick plus the 10 mils for the mortar. And that will give me the current total brick length. But to do that, I need the number of bricks currently in my array. So let's go to this. And I can right click on this and say Edit Label. And add parameter. So this one is going to be number of bricks. Type instance and OK. You can see it's updated now. So I can now say total brick length equals number of bricks times 85, not 8, times 85. Apply. So that's the current length of my windowsill. And then the total windowsill here is going to be total brick length, so it's that plus 75. that is the size of this last one here. Let's move it in. So I'm going to create a reference plane here. I'm going to lock this brick to that reference plane. So the other way around. That is to make sure that if this reference plane moves, the brick will move with it. I'm going to add a dimension. I'm going to make this one windowsill length. So it's taking the total number plus 75 for that one. And next class, we'll look at how to link this array now to the line-based family and set it up in such a way that we can use it again, nest it in a window family.